Hi, I'm Lou Ann Hammond, drivingthenation.com. I'm here with Reinhard Otten. He's an engineer for Audi AG. More importantly, he has helped figure out e-gas.
Yes.
What is e-gas?
E-gas is just one of the products we get out of this project where we use wind energy in the beginning.
Okay. What I kind of understood it to be was that you were making gas out of CO2?
Yes, this is one part of the idea, that we get CO2 out of the atmosphere to make a fuel for cars.
You have wind that generates electricity, and you get the CO2, and that's from the Northwest Sea. And then the CO2 is made into gas through a synthetic process.
Exactly.
So what I'm thinking, Reinhard, is that in the United States, we have a lot of coal, but we can't use that coal because there's a lot of CO2 in that coal, and we're trying to find a way to sequester it. Instead of sequestering it, have you found a way that we can actually use that CO2 and allow our cars to run? It may not get rid of any CO2 on a net basis, but we're at least using the CO2.
Yes.
Instead of trying.
Yes, you can do this. We can use any CO2 you want, and if you are decided to use coal for energy production, then we can also use the CO2 from coal power production. But it is easier and more intelligent to take the CO2 from a plant where CO2 is emitted to the atmosphere and go to the more concentrated CO2 stream in the tailpipe. We will use a biogas plant where CO2 is emitted to the atmosphere, and we go directly to this high concentrated CO2 stream. This is more efficient.
Why do you call it e-gas?
Because it's an ecological gas made by wind energy. And we have an energy chain from wind passing to hydrogen and then absorbing CO2 to e-gas. That's like natural gas, and the idea is you can put this e-gas into the natural gas grid and so transport the energy to every place in Europe.